yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we got your boy Tory Lanez finally coming clean and talking about the night of the incident. Now, I want to highlight, right? Well, matter of fact, take a listen. We're going to catch you on the back end.
But instead, I'm being torn down for a narrative. It's important for me to just say this. I'm not here to bash this woman. I'm not here to come down on this woman. I'm not here to shot from behind. And, you know, blase blah, this, that, and the third. And I was walking away. And she puts that, and then she deletes the post after. But that contradicts with the first post. Because you said somebody came out to hit you with malicious harm and danger, to put you in harm and all this on live. And it's like me telling you, yo, keep talking, my nigga, and I'ma slap you. I made music because I was like, this is how I can speak through what I gotta do. This is how I can. We get so mad about artists making songs about the same thing: money, chains, and cars. So when a nigga comes out and says his true passion, puts his true heart, his emotions, the pain that he's dealing with his baby mother, his child, when a nigga goes and does that and pours his emotion to the tape, or what, he wrong? I'm wrong? I get shunned off. They took me off of every single playlist. They took me off of every playlist. They didn't want my story to come out. They didn't allow my story to come out because it came off insensitive. I want to speak on this. I don't ever want anybody to ever think that I've been insensitive to Breonna Taylor. I marched 9 days straight in Miami for her and George Floyd. I would never, bro, I've mourned this woman as well. And everyone said, listen, we're mourning a black woman today and you dropped an album? How dare the disrespect? Guys, let's bring this back. That day that I dropped that album, my mom, that was her birthday. And that was also the day she died. So I was also mourning a black woman, my mother. That meant a lot to me. My name is Daystar. I'm her youngest son. That meant a lot to me. And all I was doing was giving a truthful album about what I'm doing. All right.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. I want to highlight the idea, the concept, right, of not being as explicit as one can be. Okay. If, let's just say, for example, right, if your boy, and let's say your boy was upset during the situation and had the firearm in his hand and popped it off and it ricocheted off the floor and grazed her, then it would make sense to me that it didn't enter her foot, but it grazed her. Yo, if, right, I didn't aim for her, my focus in the explanation would be that none of this was done with any kind of malicious intent. That, yo, man, I wasn't trying to hurt her. I wasn't trying to harm her. I would focus more on that instead of, yo, man, I didn't have a firearm, point blank, period. Okay? In other words, what I'm saying is, I think your boy is very, very careful as to the wording of what he is saying. Now, I do want to highlight the idea that there is a dude that is, what is it? The security guard, Tory's security guard. We don't know how much of that particular situation is true, but this dude came out and said something along the lines of Tory and the girl was fighting over the firearm, and then the joint went off and it grazed Megan. Now, we don't know how accurate that is, so I'm still waiting for that information to be verified. But this is Tory's rendition of the night of. Notice how he doesn't focus on, yo, I never had a firearm, I never pulled a trigger, nothing like that. He just focuses on, you know, why is she saying that I intended to harm her? Why did she say that I had malicious intent in the whole 9 yards? His focus seems to be in that direction. Now, while your boy was giving his particular point, Megan did provide a response, and the response was very short. It was very to the point. Her response was simply, this ninja is genuinely crazy. I mean, take that for what it is. That's Tory's side. You already heard Megan's side. And, you know, I just want to kind of throw out there, Megan's side was relatively interesting. Imagine this, right? Somebody clapped at your foot, then a po-po show up. Wouldn't you be pointing right at the dude like, yo, from the stretcher, that's the dude right there that just popped me, right? You see the bullet holes in my foot? He popped me. Instead, her situation was she got popped and didn't say anything until, what is it, a couple of days later? I mean, I don't know. The whole thing, honestly, I think both parties, both sides, are withholding information. And if this quote-unquote security guard is actually who he is, and if his story is right that Tory was having a struggle over the firearm with someone else, then it would make complete sense for her to not go all the way in, because that would then incriminate this third party that may have had the firearm in their hand, according to this dude. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just giving you the news. Y'all fight it out in the comment section. Yo, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.